Hey guys, welcome to my another video. Today I am unboxing DJI's Gimbal 8 mobile stand. So even like I am new to their products, so let's unbox it and see the item. So this comes in a bubble wrap. It's completely packed. There it is. It's the package. It weighs almost like a half a kilogram, I would say. This is the side and this is the back side. So let's open and see. Just put all those things. So this is what you get in the box. Like smooth cloth cover, and so this the item, the stand. Then you get this thing, and yeah. So let's open it up. So yeah, you guys get this thing in this box. So you got the charging cable and something is cable to connect your phone and tracking module. I'll later show you guys that. Then you get the item out. This thing. It should be manual as well. Yeah, there's a manual. Get the manual out. So get this thing, DJI App Store. Looks like a QR code for the app or something else. Then you also have this thing. Looks like the start guide and for safety instructions. I don't think this one is required, but I'll just show you anyway. Yeah, I mean that's about it. The rest is just different languages. I don't think this is important to go through a check, but you can see the specifications. Maybe just in case if you want to charge or say different adapter for it and all those things. Yeah, you might need to know those things. Otherwise, this is not really important. Get back. So this is what you get in the box. Get your main item, a pouch. So let's start with the pouch. So pouch is more like a smooth fabric. You can see that. And inside is polyester material with two pouch or a compartment. You can see that in like inside is from the starting till the end. I would say from here. It's highly stitched. You can see that. Start from here and goes down till the end. Yeah. So I think the one space is for the cables. The second space is maybe for this thing. Or maybe you can remove this thing and keep it in a separate compartment. So it's for that. So the pouch is actually good. You also have the writing as well. You can see that Osmo. So yeah, it's a smooth, very smooth fabric. It's like a fox leather type texture, but it's very smooth as well. And it won't go out. Then you get two cables and the manual. So, and within this thing you also get the looks like an AI tracking device. I think you can take it out. You have to process the thing, something like that. Yeah, you can take it out. So this is what you can see. You can see this thing moving here when you press this thing. This is like a lock button. So if I press it, it becomes unlock, and if I leave it, becomes lock. So that's how it clamps onto this thing. And this is magnetic like as well. You can feel it. So when you put it like you don't need to do anything, but when you try to take it out, I think you need to press this thing. So only when you try to take it out, like you need to press this thing. And it's magnetic as well. You can see it is pressing. So you have this part. Then there's a lot of stickers coming off. Yeah, and you can also take this thing out. It's not really an easy thing. Yeah, see, it's very highly magnetic, you know. This, you can see this thing, this silver part is highly magnetic to this total thing. It really gets stuck. Ooh, phone as well, it gets stuck easily, but it won't be like proper. But yeah, you can feel it. It's a bit magnetic, like very strong magnet. So this is what you get in the box fully, piece by piece, you know. This thing, this thing, this thing, and yeah, this thing, and obviously the manual and the safety guidelines and all those things. So for this one you need to pay extra. So I paid extra for this thing. That's why I got the full model. Now you can also buy, I heard, like you can also use a microphone, like up to 2 of them. So I didn't buy that. So that also can connect with this thing or something like that. So you can track who is speaking or some features they have it. So this will be linked with the phone, or it can be used separately in the app itself. So it depends. So some, you know, iPhones will support the DJI software, so it's not needed then. But if you're using Android devices and all those things, yeah, this will help to track. So yeah, I mean, you can also use with any phone, and this is much more, you know, it gives more accurate tracking than using on your phone. But yeah, iPhones have an extra advantage in terms of working with the software as compared to, you know, Android. So yeah, with this thing, it will be much better to track as compared to using your smartphone or an iPhone. So you can see this thing. It's very high quality rubber. Grip. The backside is magnetic and it's metallic. In this also you can see this processing. The cable is also, it's not braided, but yeah, it's not bad either. Take it out. It's kind of small if you ask me. Maybe like 20 centimeter in length or something like that. It's not really large, but yeah, it's enough for charging your thing. You can charge it and go there. Then you have the main thing. This is a bit rubberized, as you can see, from here till here. And this is made up of like plastic, but high quality plastic. And you can see this is etched into the thing. See that? There's also screws and all those things. So I think this thing is an external attachment for the stand. So I mean, they have a built-in stand. So you can see this 3 things over here. You can pull it out like with your nails. And now turned on as well. Since I tried to pull this thing out, and yeah, you can see this thing. You can keep it like this, but it's not really stable, you know. If there's a huge wind and all those things, you can tip over. And if you keep a very heavy phone, I think maybe on a side, something like that, like if it's more, you know, if you keep your phone like this, like using the stand, it can go tilt like this. So yeah, this is only good for, you know, keeping the phone on center and recording it like this or like that. So if you keep it a bit on side like that, it can tilt like that, and it might fall over. So yeah, but it is metallic. The hinges are metallic, and this thing is plastic, and this thing is rubberized. You can see, so there's a bit of grip, so it won't move around much. You try to like that, it'll be stuck. And yeah, now come to the main body. For that, you need to keep it inside. You can press it like that, using your hand, you can press it, so this goes inside. Then you have the main hinge. This thing is metallic hinge. You can see it's a bit silver. This is all high quality plastic, like every single thing. So when you try to open this thing, you need to push it up, and it's a bit difficult, and it automatically adjusts because it's already on, that's why. And you can see this is the button. It's also a metallic type of button with an orange paint, and there's also something like a trigger button as well. So there's like one button here, and this button I feel like to move around the thing. You can see it is moving. I think you need to be connected with the attachment to move around, I guess. Then there's a one button as well over here. This is all plastic. This is also plastic. This is also plastic. This is kind of fiber type of glass kind of thing. All those things are etched. I mean, like this thing is not etched though. This one is paint, but it won't go away. This thing is sticker. This thing is all rubber. You can see here for the grip. This thing is a mixture of plastic and rubber as well. The backside is plastic. This thing is metallic, and it can move around. So you can see here. Where is it? Yeah, you can see this dot, and there's one more dot. So this both is end to end. So you can start from here, you can go around till here. Oh wait, you can go more. Can rotate, so wait, so if I try to do it multiple times, will it stop? No, it won't stop. So I wonder what that thing is for. This is all plastic, and there's also one over here, the same kind of thing. But for this one, if I try to move it around with this one, and there should be one more on the side somewhere. Yeah, you can see this one. So if I try to move it around, see, it gets stuck. And if I try to do it the other way, again it gets stuck. You can see, you can hear the sound, yeah. So it won't move fully. I think this one is much more flexible. It moves around and around 360 degree, but this thing only will move once. So yeah, it can go either up or can come down. And then you have this thing again. This is also for charging. I think for this thing, no, it's things for the phone, maybe for the magnetic charging, something like that. I'm not sure about it, but that's what it's probably for, because this entire thing is magnetic. Yeah, and also I think this thing will be connected with the thing. This thing, I think this will be connected to this module, the tracking module. So while you're doing the recording, the counting, you can charge it when this thing is connected to this module. So to charge the phone, I think this thing charged by this way. So this will be magnetic connected to this thing, and that will be magnetic connected to this thing, the phone, something like that. I think so. I'm not sure that it does. Even this thing, we check, even this thing also won't move around fully. You can hear the sound, but there's no marking like the one over here or the one over here to show. This is not fully flexible like this thing, I would say. And there's one surprise. They also have an extension, so you can pull it out. This is a bit difficult to pull it out though. So yeah, and this is all metallic, so it won't break easily. And also you can see here, this thing is plastic. This thing all, I feel like it's aluminium metal, and this thing is quite strong, this thing, the joint over here. So this will be able to, you can move it forward and backward. So depending upon how you want to record, you can do that. It's quite difficult to do with one hand though. Yeah, so that's what you can do with this thing. And if once you're done, you can just put it back in. You can see it's like that, and you can adjust this tilt. You remember that joint, right? This joint, you can just tilt it and adjust. So it's always in a tilt mode when you put it back. So yeah, this is the thing. The module, which is also again plastic, and you have buttons here. Yeah, let's do buttons here. I think this will work without connecting it to the stand. So I think you need to connect it with the phone and all those things to make it work. Hand came in between this thing. It's actually quite strong, you can see. So make sure when you're using it, yeah, don't put your finger in between this thing. It still hurts a lot. And this thing will be connected here, as you guys know. And not this one, this one. So we can put it forward or backward. So when you try to turn it on, you can put this thing in the forward position. How do you want to record this thing? Or in the backward position, so you can turn it around. To remove the lock, with the lock you can keep it like that, around like that. So depends upon how you want to record this thing. Now let's show you the manual so that we know which button is which and all those things. So I think this is a quick start guide. This is the manual. This is the first page. So you need to download this app called the DJI Osmo app from this QR code, or you can also check on their DJI's YouTube website, where I have found this same QR code. So you can also go to their YouTube channel and search this thing, so you'll find this thing like over there. You can do that as well, or you can check from your manual. Then yeah, this is about turning it on, all those things, how to attach. Yeah, so when speaking of it, you can see this thing, right? So this is where the camera should come up. Basically, this is your phone. Your camera should be like that, not like this. You should always keep it like where this thing is showing, because when you vlogging or recording, this thing will move around. So at that time, this thing will come in between the recording. It's actually like this. That's why it is stuck, you know. It won't go like that. It won't go like this. I think even this thing also will move. That's their idea. Make sure you keep your phone like this. That's what they're saying. Trying to see different things here. Can connect your device by the app. So this thing has a Bluetooth function. Show you in a minute. Tracking for video recording or photos. So you will show this thing for the photo or for the video to start and stop. I think this is for to start the tracking and to stop the tracking, and this is for alignment, something like that for the tracking. So all those symbols are the cards are there that you can check in the Mimo app itself. And these are the different things. It's exact same thing I showed you. The stand, everything, the plug, yeah. So the charging cable, different buttons you can see here. They all mentioned it. You can see this thing. So from my understanding, I'll just give you the basics. I would say this is for zooming on the phone, and this is for moving around. This thing will move around, and this thing is to flip. I think I'll show you much easier to understand, but I'll just for the sake of telling you guys, I just did it right here. And this is for take the photo or take the video or stop the video or all those things. And this is for the turning it on or off, or to change to different modes as well. You can check that. And this is also for realignment and all those things. I think I'll just turn it on first. Yeah, you can see. So this is Bluetooth connection. We need that is a battery. There's different modes. They're like 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're like 4 modes as well. I'm not sure what each of these modes does, but yeah, you have different modes. And if you put your phone like that, this is so difficult. I don't want to break my finger again, you know. It's tight. So if you check this thing, I think yeah, it just realigned itself, and it became landscape. So you have to like double tap to change the alignment. So if you double tap, it becomes landscape and portrait like that. Then you have to start the video or to stop the video. So before that, you need to download the app and link it. So I just did that for my phone. Then yeah, this thing, you can say this thing is to move up or down like that. Let's change it like that. I think this is for the zooming in, change the zoom. So this thing is the tracking module. So this tracking module, according to them, if it's green, it's tracking. If it's red, it's stopped. If it's yellow, like it's on standby, something like that, all those things. And I spoke with you guys regarding that wire cable, right? The small one, this one will go into this one, and this will be connected to this one. And remember, while working, this thing can be hot, so don't touch it. So yeah, this is what it does. And you also have the cable as well to charge. This thing is for when you close it, it just goes into this hole over here, so it keeps in like in the place, you know, like it won't move around once you keep it closed and keep it inside your bag. That's what that thing is. So you can see here, this is what I was talking about. So now it won't move anyway, so I'll show you how to turn this thing on. Yeah, it became on. So that's one way to turn this thing on, or you can also, this will become off. Turn this thing on, you need to again press this thing, hold this thing basically. Now again it's on. Now just keep the phone. So it's my phone. So yeah, once you stuck the phone onto the stand, you need to connect the device phone to the stand. Now it's on standby mode, that's why I need to press this thing. Came back. So yeah, you need to link it by a Bluetooth. So that means like you can track your objects and all those things, like using the phone camera, and the stand works accordingly. Now I show you using the camera. So when you're using the camera, make sure you're always using the DJI Mimo's camera, not the phone camera, because like you can't track using those because it's not linked with the with the software of the DJI Mimo. So make sure that you always use the DJI Mimo's camera to like with the stand. Make sure that once you're done with that, so this double tap will help you to do that portrait mode and landscape mode. And one tap means you change the camera to the front camera, and this one to the back camera. So one tap will flip the camera, two tap will change from portrait to landscape, or vice versa. This one to start the video or to stop the video, same way you can use to take a photo. Yeah, so that's why it is like that. Then you have this thing to change the direction. So this is for the landscape. So it is like down goes down. This will do that, it goes up. So it's like that. And you can also move it sideways, or all those things. It always goes in standby mode for some reason. So yeah, that's what it does. You can go like that. There's a fixed mobility, so you guys know like it won't go full 360, right? Especially this thing, this one, the behind one. So yeah, and you can also feel it's getting very hot over here as well. It's like a charging adapter or like a power bank type hot, this part. So if you do this thing, this one is zoom. You can see it's getting zoomed in. So backside is zoom in and forward is zoom out. So yeah, you can same do for the videos as well. Then you have this one. This is the realignment button. So now I didn't do anything for that, so it won't work. So basically like it goes to the previous setting, or like your mode settings and all. You can check it out later. But yeah, and then you have this button. So this basically your power on and off button, as well as mode buttons as well. So you can see here if you press. So this is like a one mode. This white color. Check. You can see here one mode. You can see this is a PF mode. This thing, this circle thing, and I will check. This is the FPV mode. This multiple circles integrated. Then you have spin shot mode, that is this, and like a recycling symbol with the two arrows. And then you have this one PTF, that is this thing. It's like an orbit type of symbol. And yeah, make sure your charge is always green. It has like three modes. One is green, yellow, and red. Yeah, red means at the lowest. So this battery can last up to 10 hours on normal use. So yeah, make sure that you're always on green before you start shooting. And now you have the lightings over here. So it won't work if you take it out. It need to be connected for it to work. And this is the buttons over here. So you have this is the warm light, and this is the blue light, and it's not like a white light but a dark or like a vanilla type light, I would say. This one is slightly more bright white light. This is more bluish light. So you have like 4 colors, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you also have the brightness. This is like the first brightness, second brightness, third brightness, and fourth brightness, and becomes off. So you need to turn it off by the brightness mode to turn the lights off whenever you don't need it. Yeah, this part is actually very hot. Now you can use tracking. For that you need to take this thing out like this stand. So you can see now it is tracking. So if you track the portal, you can draw a line like that. You can see the white light or yellow thing. Now you see it tracks. So whatever I try to do this thing, see, the camera is actually moving, so I'm not even touching it. You can see it's actually moving. See, like that, it can track things. So with this thing connected by the cable, it can track even more accurately. That's why this thing is way more efficient. And once you're done, you can power it off. So you need to go to the mode, hold this thing. See, now it's off. You can remove this thing. Oops. And once you're done, you need to fold this thing. Even this is also hot. I think there's a cable going through this thing. That's why even this part is hot, even this part is hot. It's like a, and yeah, it's a bit difficult to fold. And you can see this clip here. This thing will go inside that hole. Once it goes, it won't wiggle off inside your pouch. This one you can take it. And yeah, that's about it.